Hey everybody, this is Juan from the Byte team, and we are back with our top 10 WrestleMania moments. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here with our top 10 WrestleMania moments. You can check out the previous video right down here below where we talked about number 10, 9, and 8 in our countdown, and now we are down to number 7, 6, and 5. So with that being said, let's get started. Macho Man and Miss Elizabeth reunite. It seemed like it was the Macho King's darkest hour. He had just lost a match against the Ultimate Warrior, where his career was on the line. Sensational Sherry had turned on him and began to beat him down, and then out of nowhere, Elizabeth comes out through the crowd to save Randy at WrestleMania 7. It was the first time that Randy Savage and Miss Elizabeth were seen together inside of a ring in almost a year. I think we can all agree that a big part of professional wrestling involves the emotional factor incorporated into our favorite storylines, and that's why this had to make it onto our top 10 list. A truly emotional moment in WrestleMania history. This is the only moment where we had to include multiple things into one because, well, it's The Undertaker's entrance. The Dead Man is one of the most recognized figures for WrestleMania, but not far behind are the entrances in the event itself. The Undertaker had many memorable entrances, including coming out with a vulture, his WrestleMania 20 entrance with the Druids, and the lightning bolt with zombies from WrestleMania 29, to name a few. His entrance just can't help but give you goosebumps every single time, and even though he may come out on another show aside from the big one, his WrestleMania entrances have a completely different feel to them. Nobody evokes such an emotion and reaction from simply walking to the ring like The Undertaker does. Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit celebrate at WrestleMania 20. Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit, for all accounts, shouldn't have been successful in the WWE or pro wrestling in general. They were very short by WWE standards and didn't have outrageous gimmicks. They had good careers in WCW and ECW, but upon their transition to the WWE, they received a lot of big opportunities and praise from their peers and fans. So what better way to demonstrate their hard work was worth it than by ending at WrestleMania 20 with them both victorious, with a chorus of cheers, confetti, and just an emotionally good time. Obviously, there are bittersweet things we could talk about now, but taking the time machine 10 years back, it was great to see both men get the recognition they deserved. So that has been it for part 2 of our top 10 WrestleMania moments. In the next video, we will be talking about number 4, 3, and 2, and in the following video, we will be recapping from number 10 all the way down to number 2, leading all the way up to number 1 in our top 10 WrestleMania moments. So subscribe to our YouTube channel because this will be a weekly thing leading all the way up to WrestleMania, as well as everything else we will be offering throughout WrestleMania Overload. So follow us through social media. It's all right here. We are on Twitter, Facebook, iTunes, Stitcher, and everything else. We tweet during Raw, pay-per-views, and a lot about the WWE Network, because remember, everything you're seeing right here in the moments, you can watch right now on the WWE Network. So for Ryan and Keith, I'm Juan. Stay tuned for next week where we continue our top 10 WrestleMania moments.